Welcome back for more Moto Madness reaction videos from yours truly, Meeker Extreme. Let's take a look at this bad boy and see what it has to offer. Okay, I know how this works. You see a nice red, it looked like a Corvette, new Stingray, and you want to have some fun, so you speed up. Been there, done it. Now, why would you pass your buddy on the right? I'm assuming they're together. Why? And if it's a stranger, why would you pass them? Because this person could go anywhere in the lane. Yeah, not a good idea. And there's a corner up ahead. He doesn't even try to lean. Oh, I'm sorry, but come on. You're truly a moron if you're going to pass on the right, know there's a curve up ahead, and you don't even attempt to lean it. You just go straight off the road.
You good, bro? You good, bro?
Well, he's standing, so he's okay. He picked the bike up. He's okay.
Oh, bro, you gotta be careful. On a turn, you don't want to speed up.
On a turn, you don't want to speed up. How about you don't want to pass somebody on the shoulder going at high rate of speed when there's obviously a corner. He's lucky there wasn't a car.
Your bar's good?
He seemed like he was going at a speed that if he would have laid it over, he might have been able to make that corner. But, I mean, I guess that takes knowing your bike and a little bit of skill and just knowing the bike can do it. Okay, so this guy is a Ninja 400 and has a rubber duck. My opinions are not very high if you have a rubber duck. And low-sided, so that's what could happen if you get really low. Back just probably slid a little. That made him go down. It could have road been dirty, I don't know. But what the heck's on his helmet? Okay, I don't understand the whole fad of putting these weird things on your helmet. Maybe drivers notice that more, so maybe you stand out more, but you look like a goofball. I gotta be honest. Maybe that's showing my age at 45, but I think you're a goofball with that type of stuff. Just my opinion there. It's you do you, I do me, but, you know, it's hard to take you serious when you have something like that on your helmet. Maybe it's to cover up that it's a cheap helmet. That could be. I love that rider just a thumb up, yeah. I would have probably slowed down a little bit more, but yeah, it's good that they acknowledged. I try to do that. Very slow, went down. I mean, that could happen to anybody. So just slick asphalt there.
Oh, shit. Ah.
Are we over exaggerating? That had to be the slowest drop, and it just kind of fell to his side.
Oh, shit.
Maybe it's an old man.
Oh, sorry.
Learner plate.
I'm all good, thank you. Oh.
I don't know what's up with the bad blur.
Yeah.
I mean, there's his plate. No more blurring. I don't understand it. Yeah, guy was nice to stop and offer help. That is very nice. I mean, it's a lot of times they'll just continue on.
Don't know, I just slipped.
You didn't slip. You low-sided. The wheel slid out for whatever reason. That can happen.
Don't know, I'm gonna have to look in a minute. Oh.
Doing a wheelie. Okay. It's cool up until he's on the wrong side of the road. Like, it's rules, so I wouldn't care. You know? Oh well. His bike tumbled. Hopefully it got a lot of damage. You know, the wheelie is cool until you start going on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, it's a rural area. It's not too. It doesn't look too busy, but you never know. Somebody could be hauling butter coming the other way, and if you're gonna start drifting over, put the wheel down. High rate of speed. Low side. This must be the low side series of videos. Wow, left a good scrape mark. Whoa! Yeah, once again. It shows you. It can happen to anybody. Pedestrians. Back here. Oh, speed bump. Is there a warning sign? Ah, yeah, right there. That triangle. I think that's a warning sign for the speed bump ahead. He's not going that fast. I'm actually surprised, but look how dirty the road is on the other lane over there on the left. Jeez. Right there. Yeah, you can see it because of the lines. You know, most places, I've lived around the world growing up. In most places, they paint those suckers so you do see them, and it's not a surprise, right? It's supposed to be a warning to, you need to slow down, and, yeah. They're usually painted. Here in the States, they're usually yellow.
Hi! Ooh.
That stinks. I would have actually got with the local government on that with the video and saying, I wasn't going fast. Yeah, I know there's a speed bump. That's why I was going slow. I was being prudent here. But your speed bump not being colored, you know, marked, blended in, and I hit it and crashed. And, you know, I would bring that up with the insurance, you know. Like, maybe they should go after the local government there for some reimbursement, because the video clearly shows that there's an issue. It blended in, and that's why they paint them usually around the world. Even some of the poorest countries, they paint those things. He's low. He's going down. Oh, he is going down. I just happened to pause it at a good spot. Yeah, glove tore. That's why you wear gloves. Even basic gloves. It saves you, if nothing else, from that initial impact.
We're pulling up to somebody's house, so I'm going to go ahead and stop recording because, you know, privacy.
Why would you tell people that? Even if you're vlogging, you're just going to edit the video. Oh, really? Come on. This rider, he must be brand new riding. You can see the color of the pavement there, that it's dirt. And he aims right for it. Now, some would say, well, maybe he focused on it and went where he was focusing. You know, he went where he looked. I don't buy that argument. He just, he wasn't paying attention to the different color of the pavement. It's as simple as that. It went down, yeah. And he's on a little grom. Using 2 lanes. What? Okay, I get the using 2 lanes, right? You should be able to make the corner. And because he used that second lane, should have went down. And I don't know what's up with the rider right in front of this vlog guy, the TBC guy videoing this. Why he got to the shoulder. Let's watch. Yeah, see? This isn't a complicated corner here. Oh, okay, I see. The back end just slid out and he went down. But still doesn't explain this other guy with his foot down here now, why he was all the way on the shoulder. I mean, there was no reason to be that far over. And I'm not sure why this guy's coming in directly towards the rider that went down. He should be able to stay in his own lane. Wow. Cutting it close, are we? Oh, stop. Okay. What the heck? Why did he zigzag in? Yeah, I don't know. People do weird stuff, zigging around your buddies. Come on, dump truck. Oh, I laugh because it's totally on this wheel on two. You're following too close and you should be staggered. That's why riders, we stagger. You know, if the guy in front of me is the left, I'm in the right. If that guy, for some reason, whatever, you know, you get bored in your spot on the road. If he changes over to the middle, I kind of stay far over. If he changes completely to the right, I move to the left. And if you're riding proper and you look in your mirror, you'll notice all the other riders will do that too. They'll move, right? So the guy behind, because now you just moved, say, left, the guy that was behind you in the left, he's now going to move to the right. So it's constant. It's okay to change positions, but don't. This is why you don't follow right behind somebody's line. Because this happens. He's slowing down. It doesn't matter why he's slowing down. He's slowing down. And he went down. I mean, it's his fault. It's his fault for, being too close and following directly behind. Another one moaning. It wasn't that great of a speed. Come on now. Okay. I love how we're pointing out stuff. It's hard to make out, but we have priority. The oncoming car has a give way line, so they should have stopped. This is, I'm guessing, England, so I don't know what a give way line is, but it seems like that vehicle is there way before the rider in front here who slowed down, or actually basically stopped, which basically was giving way to the vehicle. You both wouldn't stop now, would you? I mean, me not even knowing the laws in the UK, just common sense says you're not going to do a Mexican standoff. That car was at that narrow point, because I guess it's narrow. It looks like it's narrow there. They were there first, and they came through. You don't blame your wreck, because if this is your buddy stopped, you should have been staggered, and you should not have been so close that you couldn't have stopped in time. So your following distance was way too close. It's your fault. Pushing through. They're acting like the car's pushing through. God, they're so far back yet. They're not even to this other intersection on the left. They're just coming up on that. They wanted that car to stop way down the road? Makes no sense to me. I would hate to ride over in the UK. It seems like people, they have a lot of confusing lines on the road. Here, I use my mouse. I don't know what, I'm assuming that means do not drive in that lane. What does this line mean? We don't have a line going around corners like that. I see weird lines all the time in these UK videos and overseas videos, and I don't really know what they mean. Maybe you can explain it down in the comments section. What am I supposed to be? Why is that car supposed to stop? They got there first. See, in the U.S., if you get to, say, a narrow bridge, well, sometimes in rural areas you'll have a narrow bridge where it's basically one vehicle or maybe one in a motorcycle, you know, if you're placed right, could fit across. But let's say two cars come upon that narrow bridge. Whoever gets there first gets to go, and that's what it looked like here, that the car was there first. They went through the narrow section and it opened back up. It wasn't a big deal. Hey, he's moaning a lot.
No, we'll get it off.
I'm guessing he wants to blame everything on the car. Oh, I'm injured. I'm so
my side.
injured. Got it on camera. There was no contact between the car or anything, so what did you get on camera that was going to do anything for you?
On my side.
I guess you'll be debating in a court who got there first. Ooh. You know, when you do stuff like this on interstates in the U.S., this looks like U.S., you know, I don't feel too sad for the bike or the rider. Rider jumped up. He seems okay. Checking down rider. Rider seems fine. He's standing. Moving. Yeah. Okay, went down. Not a big deal. Apparently we didn't get that on camera then. So. Or at least we're not sharing.
Nee, die können wir stellen, glaube ich.
Okay, it's not hard to pick up, guys. It's not hard. It's not the heaviest bike in the world.
Ich glaube, das geht.
Pick up a big GS 1200 adventure bike off-road that's like upside down.
Ja.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Ja.
The sport bike is not heavy.
Voll jetzt.
Pushing it. Yeah, no one's gonna stop for you.
Immerhin nicht ganz in den Graben.
Whoa. What the heck was going on there? Okay, motorcyclist is in the, which would be a median. I'm guessing this is overseas again, so I could be wrong on their laws and stuff, and I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a layperson watching videos. But that would be treated as a median, as a solid object. So the rider shouldn't be there. The car comes over also, but I do notice something up ahead, up here. Is that like a horse carriage? What the heck is that? Rider panics and goes down. That's totally the rider's fault right there. Can't really blame the car. Yep. When you're on a busy road, you definitely want to pick up your bike ASAP. Whoa! I was still concentrating on the last video. Man, that came up quick. Just like it did on this rider. Whoa. I wish he included more footage. How long? Because, you know, usually if you're in a line of traffic, you know when things are slowing, what's happening. People are coasting, whatever. And this rider comes up quick to this car. Yeah, that's 100% the rider's fault right there. It doesn't matter why she stopped. Car could have broke down. Doesn't matter. You're not paying attention to the road in that the vehicle has come to a stop in the road. For whatever reason. It doesn't matter. So you just rear-ended somebody. Luckily it's a car, so they're going to be physically okay. It's just a little property damage.
Yeah.
Human nature, you look at your vehicle, he's up. He's up moving.
Do we need the police?
He's not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need the police. It's an accident. Most places in the U.S., just let you know, if you're elsewhere watching my video, you do need to call the police. and they'll let you know if it's a bad storm, like here in Colorado. If we get a bad wintry storm, then accident, you have to report it within, I think, 24 hours or something. I forget, is that 48 hours? You have a time to report the accident, but you have to still report the accident. They're just too busy with accidents, so they're not going to respond to your accident. But let's say I go out right now. It's nice out, sunny, and I rear-end a vehicle. Or I get rear-ended. I'm physically okay, they're physically okay. You know, we have to call the cops and say, hey, there was an accident, blah, blah, blah. And the cops will show up. And they'll usually send, like the fire department will show up too, because they're paramedics, and they will show up, and just to make sure there's no car fire or anything. At least in my little accident in my truck, that's what happened. You know, fire department showed up, and the police showed up, and more police showed up, and then that's when, you know, they figure out what's going on, and then, you know, people leave. The fire department left after there was no injuries. The other cop left, and then just the one cop dealt with, you know, writing everything up, reviewing dash cam footage, or trying to review dash cam footage, and taking statements, and letting us take pictures of each other's licenses and stuff like that, and insurance paperwork, because we all have this awesome device in our pockets nowadays for pictures, you know, phone. So that's how it works in the States, y'all, if you live somewhere else. And I just did say y'all.
Hey, buddy? Yeah, I'm good. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, could have. Totally your fault for not paying attention.
I want to kick that kickstand out.
That's a bike right there. It didn't have much damage on the side. Those forks are probably bent. If the insurance for some reason totals that, that's a bike you pick up at an auction, or if you're the rider, you buy the bike back and you know, source some forks or buy new forks even, and live with any other little scratches and have a perfectly fine bike for cheap.
There we go.
Cruising. Where are we? It says Phoenix into El Paso. So Interstate 19, or you can go to Nogales, which is Mexico, on South 19. So north, okay. Tucsons FC. So he must be in Tucson, Arizona. Whoa, what's he doing? What? You couldn't have stopped in time before you went off-roading? Yeah, I give you props for continuing right on through with that off-roading experience. Wearing shorts. God, wear gear, people. Please wear gear. I don't care how hot it is. Okay, we're off-road. I love the off-road videos because I'm an avid off-road rider. Okay. Buddy's going back. Green bike, 117. 717. Okay, these guys are like, yeah. You know, probably where are they going? Okay, we'll turn around. I have no idea why your two buddies just turned around. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where did they go. Whoa, that's where he went. And oh my god. You know, this is how people get hurt. You got two main trails coming together, and you're going to jump from one back into the other. What if a side-by-side? What if a Jeep? Why would you do that? Totally the green bike's fault. Totally. He's like, nope. So he's not okay. I would be mad because, you know, you just hit my bike. Even if you're hurt, being a friend, I want you to be okay. But at the same time, it's like, you're going to fix my bike, right? You just jumped blindly from a trail into another trail. You didn't tell us what was going on. You guys just turned around. Yeah, I see a lot of mistakes here.
Wait!
Whoa! And he got such good air. Look, those forks are completely compressed. I did a good pause job here. It just happened to be, look at that front tire. Look at this front tire, everybody. That is, man, he hit hard because he completely compressed the forks and transferred all that down to this front tire, right down to the rim. Probably running pretty low PSI being off-road bikes. They were probably, I'm going to guess, hitting single track, being that low of PSI. And the back's up. And you can tell right now, his foot's up. He's like, oh no. You know, what are you going to do? There's not much you can do here. Go back. Here he comes.
Wait!
Oh! Yep. Gets veered off to the left. Thrown off to the right. Ooh. Honestly, not knowing where the orange guy was, their other buddy here, you'd want to be like, okay, just had one wreck. We need to get up. I don't care how bad you're hurting. Get your butt up and get away from this, you know. Because a good chance the other guy was coming, and he did.
All right, bud.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Go check on Cam.
Cam.
He's not okay. And poor other guy, he's like, what happened? You know, what did you guys do?
All right, buddy. Hey, get your helmet off. Come on.
No.
Hold on.
Hold on, yeah. Don't take people's gear off. Hold on, it's not hurting him to keep the helmet on. Let him figure out his neck, you know? And what you need to do, this other guy in red that's not hurt, he needs to go stand up there in the blind spot, make sure no one else is coming. Yes, this group was together, but what if somebody else comes and says, hey, there's a tire mark there, and does the same dang thing? What if they do it in a side-by-side? Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? You did not know. It wasn't your mistake. They're the morons that, like, jumped into a main... You can tell this is a main trail. This is a main road. It looks like side-by tracks in this ground. Yeah, right here. That looks like side-by-side tracks. So you were blindly jumping into a trail that could have had a side-by-side hauling butt also around a corner and collide with that. That would have been a lot worse. Good thing you're all buddies and you can figure out, like, who's going to pay for whose damages. I mean, if I was the guy up front who's videoing this, you know, I would want green guy here to help out with anything. You know, I might not, being a friend, if they're a good friend, I might not be expecting them to cover everything necessarily, just to be nice because they're injured or whatnot. But he should be helping out with any repairs, and there might not be too many. You know, this guy's bike and the green bike definitely, you know, took 2 impacts, and but you know, again, it's like this guy should be kind of helping him out. It's just a bad. I wouldn't want to even get in that you lose friends. I mean, yes, it's off-road, there's a risk, but at the same time, when it's careless like that, come on now. No regard for anyone else on the trails. It's not your own track. Look, and you can tell those are side-by-side tracks everywhere. So that's a well-traveled side-by-side route. And yeah, and you were just blindly jumping. That just blows my mind that you're blindly jumping into a main trail that evidently has side-by-sides on it. A lot.
That's the scariest thing I've ever done on a dirt bike.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, think twice next time.
I didn't know I didn't even see them at all. They just...
The guy that is fine needs to help start picking up these bikes for these guys the 2 guys that are injured. The 2 that are fine need to start, just get them off the trail, because somebody else comes around or somebody else does that jump. Then, yeah, I mean, right now you're in the way.
He flew at me.
He flew at you. Well, he did. He should have jumped. Man, that last one just blows my mind why somebody would jump like that blindly. I mean, we all take risk riding, but I don't know. And those, you don't, go back. You got 2 buddies. You want to hit that, that's cool. Say, hey, we're gonna go back right up here and you pull, turn around, pull up, wait for the two boys, turn around, they pull up, and then say, hey, make sure no one comes from that way and that way, and the orange guy and the green guy, we're gonna go hit that jump. Come and let's get that on video, and then you can make a kind of video part of it because they know they have GoPros, so block the trail so it's safe and do a jump and maybe do multiple, right, for video's sake, and get that, and it's perfectly safe. But of course we wouldn't have had the cool crash if they would have done that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, you all get out there and ride and take care and stay well and stay safe, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.